Hey, welcome to the channel that is everything Xbox Game Pass. On Game Pass today we're playing Starfield. This will be episode number 5, where we kind of are going to actually do some UC quests that might actually get us out of New Atlantis here, and won't do running around there and won't kind of go out of the way. We'll just go right to the quest there for you guys today. So let's just get into it. Where I was last time. So we got to stay in New Atlantis to actually go and talk to the guy in UC here. Pull up our quest. And we want to faction. Virgin Industries. No, I could have swore I had a quest to go to UC. Let's go check it out. Wouldn't it be under factory? So we gotta go back to Saul. Virgin Industries. Kiosk nearby if you'd like to apply for a job. The Gal Bank. Activities. Oh, here we go. There we go. Speak with Commander to vote. So this will flag it on my map there. I don't know where I actually got to go. I'm sure it's here. Blending into a sign or something.
The well's been having blackouts all the time.
UC Vanguard
Mast finally sent someone down there.
But a lot of these are considered the best questline. They actually say it's better than the main storyline. So we're gonna go do something fun and we'll do the storyline for them. Because a lot of people believe that, like I said, is the best questline. So we'll go do that. And we'll work our way down the questline as far as popularity and them being good. So yeah. Go down the list. It'd probably be main storyline near the end because it's not a good storyline. They could have done a lot better. They could have
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Present here, so they did an exceptional job of doing that. Water should be cooling and stuff like that. It should just hit the ground and then disappear. That's weird. So yeah, UC Vanguard.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Yeah, let's earn our stripes. Okay, I'm game. Just tell me what's to do.
Well, alright. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
So, yeah, take the elevator downstairs. Vanguard Orientation. Which is just loading another scene. Current bounty none. To register for examination, please enter in a list agreement. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. I agree. Consent documented. You may proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall. Okay.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
Yeah, we lose our magnetosphere.
Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Yeah. That's pretty impressive. No, I should have looked at all the panels, but that's fine. So let's continue in here. Freestar Collective. So they got different outfits and stuff too. UC Security.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpents Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war
So a lot
was
of
a
weapons on the ground.
conflict that irreparably ruined the existence. There were times
worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Niira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Niira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Definitely getting a history lesson of Starfield and UC, that's for sure. Terror of Londinion.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
One of my slates said Terrormorphs can control people's minds.
Oh, so there's the Terrormorph.
That can't be true.
Close. I knew we ran into one of them last episode and just ran away from like a scared little girl. But, oh, my puppy's up and awake here. Let me just let him out the door there. Go outside. Okay, my puppy's all happy there. So we'll
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinion. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinion found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terrormorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terrormorphs swept over the city seemingly out of nowhere on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinion spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinion is mourned by the UC to this day.
I understand why you had to do it though. If they're getting overrun and they're just, you know, hit that self-destruct button. More here. The Armistice.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Really?
All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the Armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Some more outfits. What are the Armistice article? The Vanguard is born. Did we already do this one?
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. open to all captains, regardless of origin. The Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Definitely getting some Starship Trooper vibes off this storyline for sure. United Colonies citizen.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Cool. That's a nice city for sure. Okay, so where do we go to next here? Piloting simulation. Proceed to the Vanguard exam. Or are you gonna ask me what questions about what I just learned? Hopefully not. I don't absorb things too. See what happens.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelsson.
Proctor.
The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Can you tell me what the exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
So you can go do it as many times as you want, look at the highest score. But if you go over, you need to go minimum of 3, but if you go over 3, it's gravy. Okay.
Just head in whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's see. How many phases we can defeat here.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
here at the terminal inside the cockpit, or step outside and take a break.
Space combat by any means. My evasion skills, I think the correct question would be what so there's actually 6 as a total. You said upon exit. Okay, give it another go, see here if we can't do a better job. Gotta really watch when there's more than one of them to try and be more evasive. Let's try that again. Yeah,
Just give the word.
Evasive and watch myself when I'm getting more of an enemy and see if I can, duck behind a comment or something or a piece of rubble or something out here.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Okay. Alright, bring in that one baby ass.
New targets active.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Yes, I want to try my hand at remaining tiers. Let's do it. And it's Star Station.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active. New targets active.
So we did complete the UC simulation. We got, I think, level 4.
Shutting down.
I had, what was trouble with the last waves was I wasn't able to lock onto them. I think it was like a scanner jam.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
Okay.
Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
So let's go hand in this quest here. So Commander Tuwala's office. Hand this in here and probably end the episode there. Had a lot of UC history. It feels like Starship Troopers, which is just definitely awesome on my part. I always love that movie. It's yeah, definitely. I would say my favorite movie of all time, if not top 3. Okay.
Only those on official United Colonies
Really kind of
business
makes your
can
eyes
access
feel
the
like they're adjusting there.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
I wrapped up my pilot exam and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Yeah, at least, sure, yeah.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes?
Yeah.
Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath.
Okay.
So, you want to make this official?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
I want to become a citizen. And they definitely, this should have been a main storyline for sure. Then they would have probably came down with the liability of taking Starship Troopers, it was a book, then made into a movie, so maybe you wouldn't get in near as much trouble, but yeah, that's probably why they couldn't do the main storyline like this. Alright, you're gonna make me, like, look at all these flags and then swear something. Alright.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your ability, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colony. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission.
Yeah, let's do it.
And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Kind of worth the start, I guess. Don't need to have a spacesuit on or anything like that, but I do. Alright, so we gotta go to the spaceport and we can do some stuff. Let's go do that, and then we'll call it an episode there. It's like head over to the guy that I gotta talk to at the spaceport there. So we get to call it there next episode. Go on that mission and go do that mission. So we can help with that comms repair. Make sure you're safe and happy and all that fun stuff. Yeah, even though the channel is Game Pass, games transcend every system because you can play this game on probably any platform. So even though I'm playing it on Xbox Series X or Series S, sorry, it doesn't mean that you can't play on PC and have the same join the whatever console system. So we'll get our starter here.
Keep it moving.
They give me a UC ship over specific ships for UC, Crimson Fleet, stuff like that. I
Managed to live back here at all. Bullet for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Yes, sir.
do that on the next episode. Thanks for joining me for Starfield episode number 5, or 5, I believe. Yes. It was fun. We definitely did some UC. Has strong vibes of Starship Troopers. If you do have Netflix, Starship Troopers is on Netflix. You can watch it. One of my favorite movies of all time. It definitely will help you understand why I'm saying that feels like Starship Troopers. Becoming a citizen of we're at war. Not at war with giant bugs, but pretty close to it, anyways. But we'll leave it at that for today's episode there, and continue on some more UC quest lines there on next episode for you. If you did see anything you liked, do hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button while you're at it too. Why not? However, until next time, reminding you to take care of yourself, your friends, and your family. Peace.